Hey everyone, welcome to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Crafts. I'm Sparkles and thanks for joining me. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today is November 24th and it's a perfect day for a color and chat. So I have my coloring books here, my markers, the positive affirmation that I will read. So grab a drink and a snack and let's go. So how are you guys all doing today? Guys busy working on some crafts or whatever it is? Alright, so here we go with a positive affirmation. You are capable of creating a life filled with joy and happiness. And I just realized we have a bit of a spelling error with the word happiness here. So let's go through what I've worked on this past weekend. I didn't do much. I'll let you know that much. I colored a little bit, not much. I was working more towards on my Christmas stuff. I got the tree up, full up, all fully decorated. I still have a lot to do though. So this is one I did not work in this past week, and I think we are going to be working in this one for this whip and chat. So I'll put that off to the side. Along with this guy here that I need. Alright, so let's go through the Christmas book. What did I do in this one this past week? Because we've all seen these ones here. Actually, this one here, I think I did. Yeah. So I did a Christmas mug of hot chocolate. So we have the beautiful red and gold mug. And then we have a cute little gingerbread. I'm going to assume that is a straw. A candy cane. Some whipped cream and some marshmallows with the hot chocolate. So that was done the 21st, which was this past weekend. And this is the other one I did in this book. It's Christmas shelves. We have our beautiful garland here hanging up around the mantle there. Top shelf. There's a candle, cute little reindeer, and a star. And they got their books here. They got the Christmas tree, the bulb, and some awesome Christmas cookies. Again, this was done on the 12th of November. We've all seen that one as it was done last week. I think that's it for that one. So disorganized. So I actually done one in this one here. And I done this one here. It's called Believe. So this is the Cozy Vibes Inspirational Coloring Book. So this is the second page in it, Believe. So this is actually really pretty. And I used the smaller markers for the majority, actually smaller markers for all of it. I don't know if you can see the that beautiful green down there. It's supposed to be blue, but it actually shines a bit of green. So this is done on the 22nd of the month. So I believe the 21st is Friday. This is the 22nd, so this would have been Saturday. And that is going to be the next one, Faith. So that's going to be pretty. And then in the 90s book that I have, you've all seen this one, these ones. I done the washi tape. So I used my neon colors, and this was a heck of a mess. So I got some silver up there, silver up there. This was in the bigger, fatter markers, and it just made a mess out of everything. So I think whenever I use that set again, I'm going to have to replace the silver marker, because I think that's what it is. It's running out of ink. So again, this was done on Saturday, so the 22nd of the month. And I believe that's all I actually got done. So it wasn't big for diamond painting or anything. I didn't even get any sun catchers done or anything like that. It was just not one of the weekends that are the weeks that I actually, So I thought since this is the book that I never really done anything in, we're gonna do that. We're gonna work in this today, and I think we're gonna use these markers here. I had to replace the red one as it ran out of ink, and we need that one for. Here we are. So I had a peek, and I think what we're going to do. This is the next picture here. I'm not going to work on that one. I was thinking about doing this one here. I am positive. Although that is a contender as well. No, I think we're just going to do that one. And I think we're going to use, okay, so basically I already said what markers we're going to use, which is these guys here. So, yes, so what has been happening with me lately? Well, the thing that has most been happening with me is, and it is a shocker. It actually, this thing actually became a shocker last night. Many of you know I have two birds. Riley, who's a green cheek conure, and she's my younger bird. I got her 2 years ago for my birthday. And at the time, the pet store, Gardale Pet Center, said she was a little over a year. And I believed it at the time, but now I'm unsure of how old any of my birds are. At least her. And then Buddy, who is my green cheek, or not green cheek, sorry, my parakeet / budgie, depends on where you're from. They're the same thing, so parakeets and budgies are the same. I got him, I got that bird back in 2019 for my birthday. And at the time, Gardale said that that the bird was 2 years of age. So if you do the math, from 2019, if he's already 2 years old, the bird would be upwards of 8 or 9 years of age. That's at least what I'm going with. So that would make him a senior, make the bird a senior. Because the captivity, they only live up to 3 to 5 years in the wild. In captivity, depends on like the actual lifespan for the bird. Would be I think I read 5 to 8 years. Unless they're well looked after, then they can last up to 15. And I've had budgies last up that long. 15 years old. In fact, the previous pair that I had was Bert, lasted to age 12. And his sister, Jenya, she lasted to 15. She passed away the same year as Mom did, which was really a kicker, since I lost Mom that same year. So here, the last couple of days, Buddy, that's what I named the bird, appeared to be ailing with his health. And he would go down, the bird would go down to the bottom of the cage and stay down there. And at one point there, I tried to help, and it could not get up because that bird was pretty weak. I'm going to go with rainbow vibes here on the lettering too. So last night when I went to check on the bird, I attended Lazy Retired Granny's live stream yesterday. I was actually up for a change to attend to attend it, and it was fun. That was fun. Some things I'm looking forward to in there, and I really can't wait till the new year for those new things that we're going to do together as a community. I digress. So anyways, because the bird was a senior bird, I thought that I had a bird on the brink of death. But everything flew out the window last night when I went to check on the bird. I tucked Riley in, and she hates her bedtimes, which I would say typical little kid on that matter, being a 2-year-old, and actually in the terrible twos. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I put her to bed, then I went to check on Buddy. And holy Toledo, I got the shock of my life. So I was putting food down and water and the bird's treat, because the bird could not get up to the food dish or the water dish or anything like that. So I wanted to have that offered to the bird. And well, I did take a video of this, and I did take it down because I felt really bad. I didn't feel right about leaving the video up, and I think it was Margie that actually seen it. I'm not too sure how many other people of my followers seen it, but I ended up taking the picture down and the video. But when I took a closer look at the bird laying on the bottom of the cage, I seen an egg underneath the bird. Yes, you heard me right, an egg underneath Buddy. So I got the bird to move, and sure enough, there was two. And the bird was acting like it was ready to pass another one. And I thought to myself, holy Toledo. So I was basically lied to from Gardell, saying that bird was a male bird. When in fact, I got a female bird. Yeah. The age of the bird does not, change, because I got the bird back in 2019. So the bird's at least 8 years old. And I did some research. And so did my other sister. She did some research on it as well. And, yes, 8-year-old birds can lay eggs. They can lay eggs. They're infertile because I don't have a male bird in the house. Alright, time to shut the fan off here. I had the fan running. My one light has a fan on it. So we just researched, yes, 8-year-old birds can lay eggs. I just have to watch out for what do you call it? For health issues. So far she's fine. Again, I just checked them just to tuck them both into bed. And I'm happy to report no new egg laying by the bird. So hopefully she's done. I just took them out and disposed of the eggs since they're infertile, and I don't want them, you know, smelling up the place if they go rotten. So yeah, that was the highlight of my day yesterday. The excitement. Like, I'm not angry about the whole situation or anything like that. No. But the question here is, do I keep calling the bird Buddy, or do I think of another name that might be suitable for the bird? That bird, I will point out that the budgie that I have never really answered to any name. And maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. Like, I've always called the bird Buddy. But, yeah, you drop it in the comments section below if you think I should rename the bird, or if I should just keep the bird's name the same. I mean, Buddy is a boy's name. Yes. But for the sake of the age of the bird, I'm thinking, should I maybe retain the age of the name Buddy for that reason alone? Let me know down in the comments section below what you think I should do with that. My sister thinks I should just leave the name the same because it's, you know, the bird may or may not know their name already. So that's the big story of what happened. So after I found that out, I actually made some dinner. And I made a version, I made a homemade pizza. So how I make my homemade pizza, usually I buy a cheese pizza. And we have a grocery store here by the name of Food Basics. They have their own no-name selection kind of thing. The pizza sauce on it is extremely good. And it's one that my stomach will not complain about or get, you know, burn. So I bought that, and what I did was I bought these Grillums cheddar sausages, smoked sausages. And these guys are so good for pizza. It's not even funny. And I also have a can of mushroom stems, or sliced mushrooms. And I debated on putting pineapple on it or not, but I decided against that. So growing up, we actually did, we rolled out dough and everything like that to make our homemade pizza. And that's the Grillum sausage, cheddar sausage, and the mushrooms were two of the things that we used as top pizza toppings. But again, homemade pizza, it's your fancy. You can make whatever you want on it. You can put whatever you want on it. That's what I love about homemade pizza. Let's see, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna use for there? I don't want to use a green because peas are green. That's an orange. I don't want to use that. You know what? I think we're going to use the other blue. So that's the two toppings I put on the pizza. Of course, I had extra cheese ready and handy, a bag of shredded cheese that I put on after the pizza cooked. And then after the pizza was done, I put a little bit of cheese on, like there were packages of 2. So I put just a little bit of shredded cheese. This is the stretchy kind of cheese, so the proper pizza cheese. On it a little bit, and I just stuck it back in the oven just for it to melt. And let me tell you, that was so delicious. A little bit of char on the sauce, the cheddar smoked sausage. Oh, yummy! And then for my beverage last night, you have to have a soft drink with pizza. Although some people do have water. I chose a soft drink last night. And I chose the delicious ice cold Pepsi Zero. So yeah, it was one of the best suppers I ever had. Ate that while watching a couple of diamond painters. Diamond painting videos from other ladies that I follow. Haven't used red yet on this. And I also did a little bit of messenger FaceTime with my sister last night. And she and I were doing a conversation while I was putting the ornaments on the tree to finish that up. And the tree is literally full. And I mean full. Like you can't even find a single area to put any other ornaments on it. But the nostalgia on the tree it almost brought me to tears. Like there was these clear bulbs with sparkly snowflakes on them, and they are antique. They were on my mom's living room tree. You know what? I have not used. I think I'll use that at the end. I'm actually going to use gold on here. Because why not? So yeah, there's all sorts of cool looking oops, I did not move this down. My bad. So there's all sorts of really nice looking decorations on the tree. I have these cool sparkly bulbs that have the hole in the front of them. You would see those in the 70s. Yeah, you would see those in the 70s on trees. Like our local dollar store also had something that I had growing up on trees, and that was tinsel, like the sparkly, silvery tinsel. And I thought to myself, nah, no, I'm not gonna deal with a mess like that. I remember that back then too. So if you guys, do you guys have your tree and Christmas ornaments up? And that actually reminds me, I have to apologize. So I said on the last video that I posted, I think it was in the kitties unboxing, that the American Thanksgiving was on Friday, when it is in fact on Thursday. So again, to my friends south of the border, I am very sorry that I got the days wrong. The 28th is Good Friday, and not only that, it would have been my dad's birthday. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab another pink one, because I think we all like pink, although this looks like the ink's running out of this guy too. Here we go. So I'm not going to do anything for the Good Friday deals, like with Diamond Art Club and that. I'm on a strict no buy right now, because I got a stash past life expectancy. I think I think it's well over 200 canvases. Like, these are all budget friendly and Diamond Art Club that I have here. I think in total I counted 33 Diamond Art Club canvases of all sizes, and I've done 2 or 3 of the small ones this past summer. But I still have a few. I still have the bigger ones, and that reminds me, I might have another idea for the bingo, the community bingo card in the new year. Complete a Diamond Art Club canvas of your choosing. I should let them know that. I think that would be a pretty good square there too. Nope, 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 nope. This is what we're going with on the last heart. So what do I have? So what am I going to do after I get off here? Well, I'm going to get this video uploaded. And then I might see what I can make for supper here. It might be hot dogs and beans, which I have maple flavor here, which is my favorite. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to have it over spaghetti noodles, pasta, or toast. There we are, guys. So 24th November and 2025. We have a completion. And I think the rest of the night, I might put up some might put up my wreaths actually around the house. I have about 5 wreaths, 4 or 5 wreaths anyway. And I might start on my clothes. I got some brand new clothes and I want to sort through them and declutter ones that are either ripped, well used, or I don't wear. So anyways, you guys have an awesome evening and night, and we will talk to you later. Don't forget to do the YouTubey stuff, like leave a like, comment, subscribe, share out my videos if you like. It all helps the channel. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.